you had one word to describe your relationship with triathlon, what would it be?
Committed, I'd say.
Passionate.
Dan Dixon and Jack Stanton-Stock, great mates fighting on the world stage. Dan from the north of England, Jack from the south. Rarely have two rising stars shared such a close journey together. They first faced off as youth and juniors at Super League Jersey in 2018 and then again in Malta 2019. On both occasions, Dan proving a worthy winner. What best defines your relationship with Dan?
Respect, I think.
It's a tricky one. Dynamic.
We've been racing for years.
What, 14, 15 years old?
I mean, he was always smashing it at the front. I was doing it a bit more of a hobby at the beginning.
During lockdown in 2020, they both turned 18. When's your birthday?
14th of May.
14th of May.
2002.
So we're like blood brothers. He just went, I've got a really stupid idea.
Yeah, just came up with basically riding 18 hours on Zwift.
And I just went, go on then, right? Sure. I'd say we're very similar in some ways, but actually we're quite different. I feel Dan's very micro. I'm also quite relaxed around certain things.
Jack can be a little bit more loose than me with certain things. So I'm a little bit more like stressing about every little thing as well. But Jack's a bit more laid back and just like goes along with the flow.
We'll piss each other off at points. We don't hold it against each other, and we both want each other to do well.
I think because we can just be honest with each other, like straight up. Like I'm a pretty straight up guy, and Jack is exactly the same.
After a 4th place finish at the Singapore Arena Games in 2021, Dan bagged a place at the 2022 Championship Series as one of Tim Don's Eagles. He made his mark with some impressive races, including narrowly missing out on a podium in Malibu.
I have learned countless things from Dan. Keep doing what he's doing and don't change. I've got a tiny bit of imposter syndrome, I can't lie.
What advice would you give him?
Probably something I got told by one of my British peers, but is just to back yourself.
It's been Dan who's been getting the better of the pair in recent years, but this year the dynamic has changed. At the Montreal Arena Games, they both took to the start line once again, but this time it was Jack who took the podium.
I think we'll both go far, and the fact that he's kind of let me in a bit, I'll always thank him for that.
I mean, I've always said from God knows how young, you know, I've always wanted to win the Olympics.
Where do you see Dan going in the sport?
I see Dan at the Olympics 2028. I'm hoping I'm there with him.
This weekend, both are in with a chance of becoming world champions. And in front of a packed house at London's Aquatic Centre, the best of British youth will go to battle. And in the absence of bigger names like Johnny Brownlee and Alex Yee, these two old mates will be flying the flag alone, together.
It's sunk in for Dan and I that we're the only two Brits at home.
The onus is now on me and Jack, I think, from the men's side. You've got the top guys, Alex and Johnny, who are not here, so that's opened up a window of opportunity for me and Jack.
It's a huge moment for me. Obviously, fighting for a championship is a massive one, and I think that would change my life right now as it is.
You know, competing on a world-class stage, you know, at home, it ain't gonna get any better than that, really. So, yeah, I'm buzzing for it.
Who do you think is going to win between you two?
Obviously, I want to beat him. Yeah, so he's going to be on form this week and definitely one to watch.
This time, I think I'll win. Straight up. Yeah. No, I think it's time to get my own back after Montreal. So, yeah.